Well, this is Kent. I'm bringing you back for more data watching. I'm warming up my car, and well, no, I'm not warming it up. It's warmed up. I've got it in utility mode, and the climate is running. And the temp right now, as I speak, is 72.5. I've got it set at 70, and I've been taking different info every once in a while and writing it down, so I'll show you that. But it's a little bit after 8, and the last video I think I left you at about 7:30, so it's been about a half an hour, and it looks good. I'll show you. So, whoop, there we go. Maybe even go in farther. I don't know. Those are kind of dim, but that's the best I've got right now. But yeah, so here's the data. I guess that would be a good place to start. But so here's where I wrote down something, you know, and state of charge has been dropping a bit more than I expected. It looks like, well, between 7:30 and 8, that's only a half an hour, and it's dropped 2.5%. But that is dependent on the kilowatt hours that we're using, and temperature has remained steady. I looked outside, and I looked at, opened the door actually, and the fan speed looks, you know, reasonable. It's not racing or nothing, so I don't know if it would slow down even more. But then the kilowatt usage is, that's the draw. You know, at the time that I looked, it looked like about 3 kilowatts down to 2.2. We'll see what it looks like now. And but that includes running like a 1,000-watt heater inside the camper here, and basically running all the electricity in the camper, because the converter charger will be running to give me 12 volt. But yeah, so this page is pretty steady. I haven't really even been looking too much at this because the temperature has been running steady, but that 72.5 is odd. I don't know what that's about. And my thermometer here, yeah, it's more than leveled off. It's maybe came down a degree, but 63. So, and I would go by this, because this here, I don't know where they get that temperature, where the sensor is located. But this is a thermometer about between the two front seats, you know. So, anyways, yeah, let's look. Let me change seats here so I can flip that thing a little easier. Alright. Yeah. And it's a little more comfortable too. But then I can't see the screen, but that's okay. Okay, I went too far. In reviewing the video, it's kind of nice to look at all these screens, because if you when you go through the video, you can see how numbers changed from the previous time. It's kind of frozen in time if you back up in the video. So anyways, there's the temps. This is, well, it's got some temps here too, outdoor, indoor, and it gives you your state of charge here too, 61.5. So we've already dropped another 0.5%. Yeah, that's in percent, and it's only 810. I'm gonna write that down. 810. 61.5. Oh, and what do you know? My pen fails me, so I gotta throw that one out. 61.5. The temp was it was actually go back. 72.5. Okay. and kilowatts. I'll get that next. 12 volt batteries, about the same. Kilowatts is, I've been just kind of looking at the number and trying to determine average, and it looks like 2 point maybe 4 or so average. I'll write 2.4. So that's it's, we were running that before, but so that's not changing a whole lot. And the 110 volt heater inside the camper here, I think with everything on the camper running like it is kind of now, I think I was drawing about maybe up to 1.4 kilowatts. So we're at least a kilowatt now above. So these like state of charge dropping so fast, it would probably be about a third of that drop, I suppose. Maybe. What else do we got here? This number doesn't seem to bounce around as much. Maybe I should be looking at this one here, the battery power up there. It's easier to kind of get an average, but nothing scientific. Well, that's the AC charging page, and this is the DC charging page. This is kind of I don't know, it says DC up there, so I guess this is, and the AC down here, so it's AC DC. This one, it'd be nice if there was a place where it gave you an average. DC battery power. And this is kind of the end of it, yeah. I finally today straightened out and got about 6 screens that I like to watch. So anyways, 8:10. Let me look here. Yeah. The temp ain't changing. I just was curious if this will be steady and for how long. I mean, I've got my car to shut off after a state of charge of 30%, I guess. So at the rate I'm going right now, it could be using quite a bit overnight. Let's see, 1 hour. Jeez. 3.5% or so per hour, so could put me down around that 30. Well, I should have did this test without the camper being plugged in. I thought about it, but then I don't know, because I could heat this camper with propane and be fine. The way it looks like it'd be nice and toasty in there. Let's see if it's still at 72. And I definitely wouldn't need to run it at the heat that high, so maybe I'll redo the test and drop the temp down. But then it's, according to this, it's only 64 in there, and that's about right for me. I like it a bit cooler, but when I'm sleeping, the amp or the kilowatt draw is staying real pretty steady, which is, I guess, understandable. Now we're up to 73. What in the heck? Let's see what this one, yeah, 73.4. I might as well make a note of that. It's 8:15. I'll have to go out and take a look at things. Let me see. And you never know, these temps, well, that temp is pretty steady, but it's on here too. It must be coming from the same spot. Up and down, still 61.5, and kilowatt draw. Is 2. Looks like about a 2.3 or so. Nothing changing on that. It's just that interior temp, and don't understand really. Mine is holding. Just must be where the thermostat is placed in the car, I guess. Anyways, I think we're about at a good place to cut off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll get back to you at maybe 8:45 or something. We'll see. But I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye now.